Hello, everybody. Sundere Cerberus here, and it's Tuesday again, so more Lucid9. Hell yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right on into it. Yes, we were in drama, and we just got told something. I can't remember what exactly. I feel like an idiot for forgetting, and everyone's looked at me to see what my reaction will be. Let's see how this goes. All eyes swivel to me, waiting to see how I handle this sudden development. They're probably expecting me to dodge out, to freeze, or to just stare at them like they're a bunch of weirdos. Heck, even I'm expecting me to do something along those lines. But instead, sheer instinct takes over. Years of make-believe with remodels me into what is needed at the moment, a foreign spy who helplessly stumbled into a military operation. Sorry, I'm a tourist. Lost my way. I subtly move my hand to my hip, where an imaginary gun holster lies. Surprisingly, the club president is perceptive enough to catch it. He's a spy! Right as I pretend to whip out my gun, Akira tackles my arm, throwing me to the ground. I feel a shot of pain run through my shoulder, ripping a very real cry of agony from my throat. Just like, ow! Akira proceeds to definitely lock my arms behind my back, leaning over until her mouth is next to my ear. Drop the gun! Oops, that wasn't a voice. Oh well. Though, through the haze of the pain, I managed to hold my character together. Akira nudges my arm, gentler this time, and I yell, opening my fingers and releasing motion. Sir, what should I do? The club president kneels down, looking me straight in the eye. I tilt my head upwards, staring as challengingly as I possibly can. Nice one. Strangers don't usually pick up so easily. The entire room relaxes as she sits before me, bowing her head slightly. Welcome to Drama Club. I'm the club president. Sorry you came in on a pretty hectic day. No, it was interesting. Akira, could you let go of me? Akira suddenly squeaks, lunging away from me. An uncharacteristic blush crawls onto her cheeks as she valiantly attempts to cover her face with her hands. It's really unusual of her, but kinda cute. Almost reminds me of Ryu. I suppose they've rubbed off on each other just a little bit. Quickly disregarding these thoughts, I focus back to my physical status and move my arm back to its regular position. It twinges painfully. I can't hide a wince, which the club president immediately notices. Oh gosh, are you okay? I test my arm for a moment, but the pain subsided. Probably just overstretched slightly. Nah, I should be fine. It's nothing compared to what Mizuki's made me do before. Okay, I'm worried what Mizuki did. Did I hurt you? I'm really sorry, Yama. It's fine, really. Are you sure? It's unsettling to see Akira so meek. I glance at the club president and raise an eyebrow. She seems to understand. Well, let's try some basic exercises before our next scenario. I'm not saying that word. Stanislavakis, I think. Magic if. Everyone? The rest of the club time is spent in playing around with different objects, pretending that pencils are bombs, chairs are clouds, and desks are shields. Sheds. Wow, why did I say sheds? It's amazingly refreshing. I'd almost forgotten at how fun it was just to put everything aside and into a completely different world. Even when the club's been dismissed, I feel a sense of lightness that I haven't felt in a long time. Hey, Lute! Akira pops up next to me, now returned to her cheerful self. Hey, where are you heading? Home. Don't you live in the dorms? I live in the world, therefore anywhere I can go is my home. Bizarre as always, the only thing I've grown to understand about this girl is that I'll never understand her. Right. Seriously, where are you going? Come to think of it, I have no clue what I'm doing here. Catch you later, Lute. Oh, you cheeky little girl. She was secretly just here to say bye to me. That's really it. I mean, see you later. And without any further explanation, she skips away. She likes you, sucker. She's kind of cute. just, she is cute. I don't care. I shrug off my confusion, accepting it is the norm when no one speaks with Akira, and head back to my apartment. Except something stops me at the entrance. By this time, all of the students are living it up in town, or doing nobody knows what in the school rec centre. Well then, nobody just hangs around the entrance. For most, the barred gates and curfew are just another sign that the restrictions instituted by helicopter parents. But beneath the shade of a tree on a far corner, I catch a sign of two figures facing each other with hands on hips. 'Cause my hips don't lie. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh! Well, this is interesting. I inch forward. The figures are none other than Mizuki and Ryu, immersed in conversation. Damn! Must you keep ignoring me, Ryu? Because you've gone for 4 years, Mizaki. We don't know where you went, or even why you had to leave. All these years, Yama and I were left in the dark. For all we knew, you could have been dead. How can you expect us to act like you never left? I still don't understand how Yama can be so forgiving after he almost... You know what? I'm tired of this. Just don't ever speak to me again, Misaki. She turns to stalk off, but Misaki grabs her wrist in the blink of an eye. I'm not letting you walk away again, damn it! Don't you believe that I wanted to stay? Do you believe I wanted to leave Seto? To move to District 6 with my mother? Who, by the way, doesn't even deserve to be called my mother? What I don't understand is why you're blaming me for something I couldn't control. Misaki's sudden outburst seems to catch Ryu off guard. District 6? Doesn't deserve to be called my mother? Just what happened to Misaki after she left Seto? So say Seto and all I can think about is Seto Kaiba. Misaki, you're hurting my wrist. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have. The two girls seemed to avoid each other's gaze for an awkward moment. Ryu was the first to speak, her voice coming out barely in a whisper. Half a year after you left, we gave up. We thought you'd never contact us again. I was okay, but Yama, he thought that someone had left him. Again. Forever. Whoa. Was that a flashback? Holy shit, I think there was a flashback. I wish I could have seen that. Because I didn't click to get that off, it just instant flashed. That was cool. He thought the people would just keep leaving him, that no one would stay by his side. He locked himself in his room, pulled himself into a shell. I couldn't reach him. No one could. He didn't trust any of us to stay. Then I dropped by his house one day, and the medicine cabinet was open, and this huge bottle was gone. You mean? Yeah. You know how hands-off his parents have always been? The ambulance barely made it in time. They had to start pumping him on site. That's how bad it was. Was it really that bad? So, understand why I'm so upset. I had no idea you. Just where were you, Mickey? Why couldn't you have just... Ryu breaks off and covers her face with her hands. Misaki's expression crumbles. She hesitantly reaches towards Ryu, and Ryu promptly kicks her in the shin. Tell me, Mickey, why do you take so long? No! Why weren't you there for Yama? Why weren't you there for me? I missed you! Ryu. And now they're draped against each other, sobbing like newborn children. What just happened? I quietly inch away from the scene, feeling the sudden sense that they needed privacy. At least they made up. Well, from the looks of it, it almost seems like Ryu was just overwhelming from keeping secrets. My memory of that time is very faint, but hers must be crystal clear. Her terror, her anguish when she stumbled on me must have been feasting inside her all these years, because mentioning anything could have sent me over the brink. She always had a fake smile, put me first, picked me up when I'd fallen down. Something itches in the back of my mind, a weird kind of dizziness threatening to overcome me. I force it back until I can become more detached. I really, really don't want to think about that time, but thankfully, I can suppress it for now. But Ryu, she was never one to hide anything from her feelings. She faced the pain full force. Little wonder that seeing Mickey again had brought all that to the surface. And Mickey? She said she'd moved to District 6 with Satomi, something she hadn't told me when I first saw her 2 days ago. Why would she resent her mother so passionately? Also, why would they move to District 6, the most poverty-stricken area in Usami? In Osamu? It clearly makes me curious. It certainly makes me curious. But then again, it's really none of my business. At least she and Ryu are friends again, so maybe the three of us can go back to the way we were. Maybe. I can't hide a smile as I lounge against the couch after whipping some dinner, replying the exchange in my head. I'm glad they've made up. Really glad. Somehow, it feels like a big burden has been lifted off me, even though I technically had nothing to do with the argument. And now, I'm getting all sappy. Let's see. What should I do tonight? I am not watching that program again. I straight up refuse it. That was terrible. I hated it so bad. Work at homework with someone. Guess I should actually study. Not that I'd ever done it alone. If I'm going to be miserable, I might as well be miserable with someone else. And that, guys, is where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you like. If you've got any games you'd like me to play, slap them in the comments and I will have a good damn look at it. And if you enjoy what you've seen on my channel so far, hit the subscribe button. Hit it with a paw. Hit it with a Cerberus paw. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Soon Cerberus is going back down to hell. Ow!